ESPN NBA Basketball and NBA ShootOut. Show us what you've got under your hood in Need for Speed Underground. And skate away with Tony Hawk Underground. Look out! It's game time. Please welcome two people even more immature than you, Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
We are not immature. Pull my finger.
No. Welcome to X-Play. Today's show features not one, but two of the biggest basketball titles coming out this year. And we're going to tell you which one is worth your money and which one you should skip at all costs.
And on top of that, we have the latest Need for Speed title.
Yes, and we send Adam here to investigate the use of performance-enhancing drugs in competitive gaming.
Very deep stuff. Get ready. But we kick off the show with a review of the latest Tony Hawk game.
Now, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater for the PS1 was the first major skateboarding game to make an impact in the industry.
And Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, that perfected the trick system in the series.
Yes, now the newest title, Tony Hawk's Underground, boasts a brand new edition of its own, a story mode. You know, and it's surprisingly good.
Amazingly enough. Here's our review of Tony Hawk's Underground.
Like Operation Push, operate the touch block.
Blessed is the fruit of thy loom. What do Bon Jovi and Tony Hawk's Underground have in common? They both get started in Jersey. Man. Relax, kid. There are heroes from New Jersey. Here's another depiction of Jersey as a smoking hole in the ground, and another rags to riches story about a kid getting out of there. In fact, the first thing you'll notice about Tony Hawk's Underground is the depth of the plot.
Muska, chillin'. Where?
Nothing's going right for a future skateboard champion here. He's got a crappy board, he ain't got no money,
But I have like $3 to my name.
he ain't got no car. And if that's not enough, the world seems to be standing in his way as he progresses through the sinew-searing progress needed to make it to pro skater dudedom.
Why you beaming? You want a date or something?
Like all epic tales, however, he is aided in his quest by a mystic wise man.
I'll send you all the free gear you need for the event, dude.
There's even some tear-tugging moments when pro skaters toss you a frickin' bone.
Merry Christmas.
A new set of wheels you'll find in this game is your feet. You can now hop off your board to fulfill objectives or discover new areas to skate. You've also developed the ability to drive cars this time around. The clunky controls, however, will hardly make it worth your while. Fear not, Hawk fans. The previously mentioned upgrades are just gravy to that all-familiar ample portion of skate meat. This game also seems to support a healthy respect for law and order. You'll move through various trials and tribulations with your skate rival and friend Eric, who you slowly realize is only out for his own damn good.
Well, I sent my phone in.
But relax. All the good in the game is out to help you. The only real bad guy is gravity and slow fingers on the controller for combos.
Yo, I wonder what else we got around here.
This game's even got a club you can go to. Maybe not. I got beat down for this. The music is a laundry list of new and old school indie classics, making skating through the game a pleasure to listen to. Who can forget this skateboarding classic? Brad. Yeah. Can we move on? Online options add a great deal of value to this title, with board and gear customization to download. The game shines with great sound and visual transitions as you pull off some sick-looking beauty moves. With some recurring graphic glitches and clumsy car physics, we teeter on the edge of an invert. We give it a 4 out of 5.
Tony Hawk's Underground is available on all the consoles, but only the PS2 has online play. And now we turn things over to Adam for another installment of X-Play Investigates.
Thank you, Morgan. When you think of video games, you think of innocence. You think of characters like Mario, Yoshi, and Jigglypuff. But there is a darker side to gaming. Not that dark. Today, X-Play investigates the underbelly of professional gaming. The world of professional gaming can bring the competitors great rewards, like these gamers in Dallas, Texas, playing for a grand prize of $150,000. There comes a time when their bodies can't give them any more. This is when some of them turn to performance-enhancing substances. I'm here with Greg. He's been brave enough to talk to us about his addiction. So, please, Greg, tell us about this substance that you enjoy.
Sometimes I have like 2 or 3 Red Bulls per gaming session just to keep up with the other gamers. They're all doing it. You know, I can't sleep. I don't want to sleep. Why do I need to sleep? No one else is sleeping. Give me that.
No,
I want
it's
it.
for the
Give me
show.
it.
Why?
I would like this.
Stop that wild man. So, Sal, tell us your story.
I'll frag anyone. I'll frag her, and her.
Yes, but you're here to
I'll
talk.
frag you.
You're here to talk about your problem.
What problem? You consider this a problem? This is harder to find than Red Bull. Come on, you gotta check out. This is what you need. This is what you need. It's got dimples all over it. It massages my hands, you know? Are you listening to me? Huh?
While some are proud of their addiction, others are awash with shame. I'm joined here by just such a demoralized shell of a human being. Chris, tell me about your addiction.
Well, Adam, I started out getting nauseated playing the games. You know, the motion, it was getting me sick. It was tough looking at all that work just going away. It was humiliating. I mean, you can't be a gamer and not be able to game. But then I found Dramamine, and from then on it was just a spiraling, shameful, spiraling thing. I want to stop, but I do it for the games. Adam, I do it for the games.
Laszlo, you're a 14-year gaming veteran who's seen it all. Laszlo, welcome to the show.
Well, Adam, thanks for having me.
So, you've seen people affected by these performance-enhancing drugs.
Well, I've seen it 1,000 times, Adam. Burnouts, freakouts, overdoses. That's the sheer loss of potential that really kills me. I mean, these are good gamers, crack gamers, in their prime. Guys with real skills. Sometimes it's just, look, I'm sorry. Just, why? Why does it have to?
We've seen some terrible things today. Grief, horror, and intense addiction. I can't help but be haunted by these images of gaming gone too far.
Thank you, Adam, for that compelling look into competitive gaming. How many guys did you make cry that day?
2, and I cried. Later.
Up next, how do we feel about NBA Shootout?
Rejects it. Rejects it. Falls away on the shot.
Invent this tonight at 8:30, 7:30 Central, only on Tech TV.
I wanted my own reliable web server, and I didn't want to pay too much. I got it at Server Beach. Dedicated servers, only $99 a month. At Server Beach, I get a dedicated Windows or Linux server on a Cisco network with no setup fee and all the bandwidth I need. Total control is mine. Quality hardware, solid network, great price, all from a company that knows what they're doing. Want a web server for only $99 a month? Go to Server Beach.
When it comes to finding the love of your life, What qualities are you looking for in someone?
I was looking for somebody who was going to respect me.
Someone who is of strong character.
Just someone who's very authentic. Someone who I can imagine growing old with.
You can try your luck with online dating services, and you may get a few of these qualities. But for a relationship to last, you need to be matched on 29 dimensions. That's why at eHarmony.com, we only match you with other singles who are compatible with you in all the areas that matter most in life.
You're getting into a part of a person's innermost being that most other websites don't even get near.
I like to say sometimes that eHarmony allowed me to place an order for the perfect man, and then they delivered the most compatible relationship I've ever had.
Log on to eHarmony.com. Take the personality profile that is responsible for more marriages per match than any online dating service. Do it right now and get your $40 personality profile absolutely free.
In the new millennium, over half of the Earth's computers fell victim to the attack of the killer worms. These deadly worms threaten to destroy our computers. But for less than $1 a week, you can fight back with StopSign. StopSign guarantees to get you and keep you virus-free or your money back. And you get unlimited free phone support. StopSign, because the only good worm is a dead worm. StopSign, the best virus protection guaranteed. Call 1-800-WORMS-KO now.
G4 TV for gamers and Tech TV are connecting to form the only network taking digital entertainment to the next level.
Sound fun?
I love video games.
Plugged in to every aspect of games, gear, gadgets, and gigabytes.
That was unexpected, right?
Okay.
You're watching G4 Tech TV.
G4 Tech TV. Stay connected. Coming May 28th. For more information, go to g4techtv.com.
Take a long walk off a short pier with Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Yeah, join us to your demise. That sounds like fun. Welcome back to X-Play.
Now we have returned with a basketball title.
Okay, now as many of you know, EA Sports tends to dominate the world of sports games.
Yeah.
You got Madden, NHL 2004, Tiger Woods PGA Tour. The list goes on and a little more.
All right, well, the one area where they tend to slip a little, those are the NBA basketball sims.
Now, they do great arcade-style basketball, NBA Street Volume 2. That's just one of the best games all around. But a lot of other developers are now trying to muscle in on the NBA Sim Turf.
One of those developers, 989 Sports. Okay, and to be honest, where EA does almost everything right with their sports titles, 989 tends to have some problems with theirs.
Quite a few problems.
Yeah.
So, will their latest foray, NBA Shootout, be an exception? Well, here's our review of NBA Shootout 2004.
Welcome to Oakland, California.
After many long seasons, the NBA Shootout team has finally decided to get its hoops franchising game shape to go toe-to-toe against competing basketball games.
Robinson throws it down with authority.
So, does NBA Shootout 2004 measure up to the rest of this year's batch?
Dampier rejects it.
Well, close, but not quite.
What was he thinking?
As expected, Shootout sports the usual season, career, and exhibition modes. Players will also have access to 989's deep online component that allows for tournament and league play. We, as always, especially like the ability to create a new player. Ooh, Purple Alfro. Captain Stretchman or Dennis Rodman on crack. The game gives you the opportunity to get dunked on by the NBA's 50 all-time greatest players. Chamberlain, Bird, Magic, and of course, basketball's #1 favorite, Great Nate Archibald. Yes, it looks like our friend Mike had other obligations this year, but who needs that old wizard when you can unlock David Robinson out of retirement and show the youngsters what it's all about? There you go, David.
Davis sets the solid pick. Williams nails it.
Shootout is probably the most accessible of the basketball games for the PlayStation 2. This is a blessing for some, but it also exposes its gameplay issues. For instance, it's far too easy to steal the ball.
Rejects it.
While the defensive artificial intelligence is quick to close gaps, it triple teams ball handlers without attempting a steal or a foul. These guys obviously have never played street ball. For the first time, Shootout actually looks like it was made specifically for the pixel-pushing prowess of the PlayStation 2 and not as a decent-looking PS1 game.
Nails it.
Most of the faces are recognizable, and there's more detail in the player bodies. Don't get too excited there, big guy.
Williams. Davis nails it.
Visually, NBA Shootout shows it has some game.
This is it.
But not enough. The animation, while marginally passable, is a bit off in spots. While it doesn't interfere with the gameplay, there's no doubt the general flow of the game just doesn't seem as fluid as the competition.
Davis falls away on the shot.
Announcing is handled by Nets radio guy Ian Eagle.
Abdul Rahim, the shot's away. Off target.
And NBA legend Bill Walton.
Shaking, baking, elevating. He went to the penthouse. Everybody else got off on the second floor.
Yeah, we recommend disabling the speech. On a positive note, the squeaks of the shoes sound pretty realistic, don't they? Okay, I know I'm grasping at straws here. When the final whistle is blown, NBA Shootout 2004 proves to be the best in the series' history. Of course, that's not saying much.
No good.
X-Play gives it a 2 out of 5.
Big offensive board. Jamison cleans the defensive.
There are way too many gameplay issues with NBA Shootout for us to recommend it to you. The passing isn't tight at all. It's just not pretty.
It's not tight, it's not good. But don't worry. If you want to pick up a far superior NBA title, you should stick around because we have one for you after the break.
Coming up, he shoots, he scores in ESPN NBA Basketball.
The Screensavers, tonight at 7, 6 Central, only on Tech TV.
Start the car.
200 horsepower V6, traction control, and sliding rear seats. Chevy Malibu Max, an American revolution.
Good Lord, they shooting at me. Give me your gun, give me your knife. It's true crimes, better run your life. Hide your kids, hold your wife. It's true crimes, better tuck your ice. Flex your purse, stash your cash. It's true crimes, I'm about to blast. Call the cops and lock the door. It's true crimes and I'm taking yours. To the store in a pickup, masking guess what? It's a stick up. Give me all your money, honey.
True Crime, Streets of LA. Rated M for mature.
Want to glide with a thin, light laptop? Unwire with a wireless laptop powered by Intel Centrino mobile technology.
Okay, just read the chart.
There it is again! Want to refinance your mortgage and cash out equity? Get a $395 flat fee home loan from Ditech.com.
Lost another one to Ditech.
Call 1-800-DITECH-1.
How much are you paying for internet service? $21? $23? Aren't you being charged too much? We think so. With People PC Online, you get unlimited internet access for only $10.95 a month. Go to peoplepc.com now to try us free for 30 days and compare us with your current ISP. With People PC Online, you get internet service for less than half of what the big guys cost. And that's just the beginning. You also get more local access numbers than AOL, plus a smart dialer that automatically chooses the fastest, most reliable number. So you always get the best connection. All for just $10.95 a month. Try People PC Online free for 30 days and see for yourself. Go to peoplepc.com for a quick 3-minute download of our easy-to-use software. Or call 1-800-748-7989. People PC Online, a better way to internet.
He shoots, she scores. It's Adam Setzler and Morgan Webb.
We're back, and we have another basketball title for you.
Now, with Jonathan is telling you why you may not want to buy NBA Shootout, now we'll tell you why you should buy ESPN NBA Basketball.
Reason number 1, a new gameplay mode called 24/7. It's actually tied to your console system clock.
Reason number 2, best post-game ever.
Here's our review of ESPN NBA Basketball.
The following is a special presentation of ESPN.
ESPN has managed to attach themselves to one hot little NBA basketball game. Right out of the gate, ESPN NBA Basketball captures all the flash and glitz of the NBA. And at the same time, it manages to deliver the kind of deep gameplay that usually only shows up with a seasoned veteran. Perhaps that's because just underneath its surface beats the heart of Sega's NBA 2K4. This year's game features the exhibition, season, franchise, and online modes of play that you'd hope for, as well as a street battle and a dope new 24/7 mode, which may just be the superstar that overshadows the rest of its team. 24/7 is a standalone gameplay mode where you develop your own player through a series of challenges and competitions. It lets you treat your baller to a few tats. Now, I'm not sure why that's important, but I wanted to let you know nonetheless. I do love a virtual makeover. You're so pretty. Okay, so now you can start developing your skills on the court. Simply put, because 24/7 mode is tied into your system clock. Can we show the clock? Thank you. Since the different challenge settings are influenced by the time of day, it's a lot like having a basketball player as a virtual pet, except that this is actually fun. In fact, the 24/7 challenges are probably compelling enough to draw some gamers away from the included NBA modes altogether. But let's not get sidetracked.
It's the Western Conference Playoffs Game 1. We're here.
Given its simulation style, ESPN NBA Basketball is a lot like real basketball in that getting the ball to the hoop isn't always straightforward. The complex controls seem fairly responsive once you're up to speed, but at no point does the game turn into a casual distraction. ESPN NBA Basketball introduces a new ISO motion control system. Ooh, big words. On the downside, though, I have a hell of a time hitting the free throws.
Can't sink the first.
Even in practice, the free throw button scheme proved to be a lesson in aggravation. Stupid control pad. Stupid! Aside from the potential fatigue and repetitive stress injury, this game might just earn the distinction as having the most unnecessarily difficult free throw system ever. Anyway, even with its flaws, ESPN NBA Basketball offers a lot of bang for the buck. All combined, it adds up to a very good game. Due to its largely breakout star, the 24/7 mode, we're giving ESPN NBA Basketball a dunking 4 out of 5. The 24/7 mode is kind of like having your own little basketball playing Tamagotchi. They were so cute.
Yeah, those are the cutest basketball players ever. If you'd like to read our in-depth review of ESPN NBA Basketball, NBA Shootout, or any of the other games you've seen on today's show, check out our website.
That's techtv.com/xplay. And we'll be back with a need.
A need for what?
A need for speed.
Ooh, I should have known that.
Yeah.
Coming up, rev your engines. It's Need for Speed Underground.
Tune in tonight for all the late-breaking news from around the country, including sports.
Listen carefully.
You've been selected to join our
agency
as a remote operative. To achieve your
mission's objectives,
you must join forces with other agents online. Team up with other players online. Siphon filter the Omega strain.
Rated M for mature. So stay informed. Stay with us, your top source for news.
PlayStation 2, now just $149.
What's this? That's a blade. Blade? What's a blade? Blade's a server. This is a server? That's a server. Where's all the stuff? Stuff? What stuff? The plugs, the cables, you know. In the Blade Center? Blade Center. Where you put the blades. What's a blade? You're messing with me, right?
Highly simplified, affordable IBM eServer Blade Center with Intel Xeon processors.
Welcome back to the LendingTree.com Turn the Tables Telethon, where bankers are waiting to compete over your home equity loan.
Call 1-800-555-TREAT, fill out one form, and get up to 4 offers in minutes. Now, normally we don't do telethons, but with home equity rates as low as 3.75% APR, we had to let you know.
Call now, and you can also receive this money-saving financial success guide free.
Go to LendingTree.com or call now, 1-800-555-TREAT.
When banks compete, you win at LendingTree.com.
I can't believe I owe this much money.
How did it get this bad?
2 jobs, and I'm only paying the minimum. I'm just not getting ahead.
Now I'm even scared to answer the phone in our own home.
Disconnect notice? Could things get any worse? Where's the light at the end of my tunnel?
Community Credit Counseling Corporation understands, and we can help you solve your problems. One simple phone call to us can help take the creditors off your back and let you begin the rest of your life. We're an accredited, nonprofit agency. We'll help reduce your repayment time by up to 75% and lower those high interest rates to as little as 0%.
Finally, I'm on the road to reestablishing my credit and my life.
Whether you owe thousands or hundreds of thousands in credit card debt, call the toll-free number on your screen for more information. Call now. Get your life back.
Amazing. Engaging. Always entertaining. You're watching Tech TV.
Circle your wagons! It's Adam Setzler and Morgan Webb.
Yeah, I gotta get my wagon. Welcome back to X-Play. We have fast cars.
Fast enough so we can drive away?
No. We started with Tony Hawk's Underground, and we end today with the Need for Speed Underground.
Now, the original Need for Speed game came out on the PC in 1995, and since then, EA has churned out several additions to the series.
While the game still boasts time trials and the ability to customize your ride, the new installment also adds drift racing to the mix.
Here's our preview of Need for Speed Underground. The Need for Speed franchise has been around for a while. They've always been fast, but the upcoming Need for Speed Underground is going to be rather furious, too. Clearly inspired, the upcoming game is borrowing a little from the Fast and the Furious sequel. I'm sure of it. Not only will you be racing against a bevy of hot imports, but the races are all set illegally, and you're not going to get very far until you learn how to master the nitrous. Houston, we have liftoff. While the Need for Speed Underground saga plays out in a sprawling urban landscape, the city itself will resemble no real metropolis in particular. Oh, hang on. Isn't that the old, No, never mind. Another thing you can count on is that you won't be getting up early for any of the races. Since the circuits are illegal, all of the driving in Need for Speed Underground is done in the wee hours of the morning. That means headlights only, and a conspicuous absence of police cruisers. And you'd think there would be some special mayoral appointed task force after you, especially since the races are attracting a rowdy crowd of spastic hoodlums. Yep, this town needs a curfew. The game will boast some 20 licensed tuner cars from the likes of Mitsubishi, Toyota, and Honda, to name just a few. There's going to be a tremendous amount of unlockable brake packages, powertrains, and other parts from top-name manufacturers. Most notably, though, are the various cosmetic upgrades. Customizing the look of your car will play an important role in many races because your overall score will be multiplied by your reputation. Word. Oh yeah, I rock the sick ride, G. What up? The meat and potatoes racing will be the circuit courses. Additionally, you can find yourself competing in what's called a drift race. That's right, it's a virtual sideshow. Now, there are some drag races available too, but remember, these are street races, so crosstown traffic can be a worry. Yep, hope they're insured. Due in stores soon, Need for Speed Underground is shaping up to be the must-have racing title this holiday season. So you might want to send your letter to Santa, priority mail.
And we have just enough time for viewer mail.
Oh, crap.
Yay! Today's email is from Zach W. in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin.
I like that name.
Yes, he writes, I heard there was a contest type thing where you submitted your coolest gaming clips. I was wondering if that was still on. I believe I have some truly unique and amazing ones. I'd like to share these with the world.
Oh, that's sweet of him.
Nice.
Zach, you may not be able to share them with the world, but you can share them with us and the X-Play audience.
Yeah.
Sure, your only reward will be the satisfaction of having your name and your footage broadcast in select cable markets, but hey, that's never held me back.
That's huge. Okay, now if you have a game stunt where you exploit a flaw in the program, or you capture naked gameplay, but not capturing gameplay naked, that's different. Or you do something incredible and amazing, visit our website and find out how you can submit it to us.
Now that's at techtv.com/xplay. You probably say a little linky thing there.
Yes.
And go click
and of course,
on that.
You know, just beating the game does not count.
No, it doesn't. No, it's good to do.
Good night.
Coming up, it's the biggest, loudest, and most